boy E.Wilson, JTC is on the move over here right now. Trinity High School just finished up another session talking about self-image. And listen, who better than our brother, officer, mentor, Raashid Brown in the house. Raashid, boom. Well, go ahead, bro. What you tell him? What you tell him?
Man, our lesson day was over self-image. So what I wanted to do, instead of I wanted to take it out of the book and let them see it. So what I did is I went out and I bought some Post-it notes. And I had every student take a Post-it note and write down something negative that somebody said about you or said something to you. Because I told them with self-image, oftentimes is what somebody has said to us has labeled us. So they went back to their childhood. Some of them went back to last week. Some of them went back to this morning. I'm going to use you as an example. What I had them do is I had them take what they had and I had them put it on me. So each person in my class came up to me, found a spot. Some of them said that it hurt so bad that they had to find my heart, so they took it and put it on my heart. And they just started putting it. And I walked around with sticky notes all on them and teaching them about self-image. So then what we started doing is we started talking about what can you do to change it. So they started talking about, some said I pray, some said I listen to music. So what we do is every time they had a comment, we start snatching them off. We start snatching them off. Because you know what we come to find out? That greater is he that's within me than all this stuff that people have put on me. So I just started snatching stuff off and throwing it on. So then what we did is we threw it on the ground and then I walked over on top of it, showing that we have victory over these labels. These don't mean nothing. You know what? We throw them to the ground. And I showed them that just because you did it today and you was able to see it, you're going to do this every day of your life. Somebody's going to say something negative about you and it's going to hurt you. It's going to hit you there. Somebody may say something about your head that's going to hit you here, but you have to take that. Take the authority that you have, the seed that's inside of you, the greatness. Reach up and pull it off. Because sometimes the recovery hurts worse than the injury. So we took the time and walked through it, pull that stuff off. They left as a better class and I left as a better person.
Ow! I'll tell you, listen, well, I'm glad I ain't got no hairs on my chest, because if that was on my chest, boy, wait, he talking about the recovery is better. Listen, Raashid, listen. Let's flip it over here. Never done started. Big C done started. Everybody done started. We're going worldwide with this thing.
Absolutely.
You done laid the groundwork in Kansas City, Missouri. That's one of our stopping grounds. As I know it, De La Salle Educational Center being one of the last stops before all hope is gone. You know, it's like one of those pivotal places that if you don't get it together there, you know, it could be a rough life for you. From your experience, what do you see happening with De La Salle?
Lives being changed. The most important thing that can happen, which is already happening here, is impact. And we have to realize when we're talking to the students that we're impacting not just who they are right now, but we're impacting a whole nother generation. This is a generational thing. When the Lord speaks to us, he speaks to us from generations. That's why oftentimes people always say, I pray to the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's a generation. So what we're going to do is we're going to impact. We're going to continue to do what we do. And it's to advance the kingdom of God, so we can't do nothing but grow because we're making an impact to advance the kingdom.
Well, I got to get you one last one. Tell somebody out there who may be in their city who's not involved with the youth, because I hear a lot of people talk about the youth, but you know, a lot of times we have a power to get involved on whatever level, you know, that we can. Tell them the importance of their service.
It's very important. It's very important. One of the things that's lacking, especially when it comes to men, is fathering. And one of the things that's lacking when it comes to the next generation is mentoring. The thing that we have with mentoring is a great ability, because you have the ability to give somebody else your experience without them having the scars of it. And we have the ability to affect the next generation by giving them the experience of what it hurt to get here, what it took to get here, the pain of it. But they don't get the scars from it. We take our scars, give it to them, so they can find out what steps they can take to become a better them.
Boy, Big C, if that wasn't Bible right there, I don't know what was. Listen, this your boy E.Wilson right here, my man Officer Raashid Brown, Trinity High School. Listen, and remember, if you're gonna have a conversation,
Good.